Hello there, it's Brew again. This time we're playtesting the Blue-Eye Heroic against both Sligh or Monored. Still continuing playtesting for the next preliminary PTQ. Because the next one is in standard and the one after that is in standard. So you rolled 7, I get 4. You'd be starting and Monored on the play in the first games is just so brutal. I could be like toasted absolutely super fast and so on. Huh? I'm very happy with my hand. I would say
this is a 4-lander, so not really worth keeping. But let's see, let's think.
Well, if you have enough of gas for the first 2-3 turns,
Yeah,
I think it might be alright. I mean, if you have a Dragon's Mantle in hand, it's a great mana sink.
Yeah,
so
this is okay. So
go ahead.
I'll go.
Surprise Mountain, yeah, Denizen. Draw. All I have is just a temple. Keep it. Go ahead. I imagine I would be taking quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, friends it.
Yeah.
So just for 2, sure. What?
I did have the mantle. Yeah.
Ah, like that.
So
okay,
go.
Draw from that.
Yep. Go.
Draw. Seeker and go. I just couldn't like mulligan a hand with 2 lands and a Seeker in it. Just probably the most important card against any red decks.
Okay, playing Crusade to trigger Denizen and then attacking.
Pumps,
paying for the Seeker not block and pump once, so 3 and 4.
Yeah, taking 4, that's alright.
And go.
It's not that horrible for me. Okay. Now let's see. I wonder what I'm going to do now. How much is that? I'll probably fetch here 13. I'll grab another planes. Don't think. How does Denizen work? Like that. I see. I can actually do this kind of stuff, which is also probably quite fun, I suppose. I have way too many options here, I guess. A lot of which could work out pretty well for me. How many cards in hand?
3.
3, okay. Or 4 next turn. Yeah, I suppose it's probably the best line of play, although I'm not sure. Play like that, then I could do that. And then it's pretty great, I guess. No, I think I like this more, maybe. could be so wrong here, but suppose I'm fine with it. Hero.
Okay.
For one, heal it on my secret triggers.
Yeah.
Attack seize.
Yeah.
And then
Counter.
so basically,
It's a 4/4
well,
life.
I'm giving you an option to block, but like I don't think you want to.
No, not actually.
So that's a 4 points life swing.
Yeah.
16 to 17. Go ahead. I'm not sure like to expose my guy like this is really all that great here. Which like if you have the option like to kill it, like you probably have to.
Okay. Let's play Titan Strength on Crusader.
Yeah.
Get the soldier, trigger Denizen, scry 1,
Yeah.
and it goes to the bottom. And then play a hammer hand on it, and
So another token.
yeah, and triggering that, and the trigger of
Yeah.
not being able to block your guy. So now we have 5 power here.
This bloods in a lot of damage. And
5
3.
power
That's
here.
already kicking my ass for 4. Actually.
Well, 3 at the moment, 2 triggers from these,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
and I can pump it twice, so it's going to be another 5.
Ew.
So
I'm not feeling that great here.
everybody's attacking, so 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, sorry, it's 5 when I pump.
That was 3 plus 2 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, and this was 5 more.
Yeah.
So 13.
Yeah.
You go to 5, okay.
That's a good attack.
It's a good attack, but I'm not that sad about it.
Well, you have your life-linking guy who is going to be even bigger, so you're going to recover pretty nicely.
Yeah,
Go.
I suppose so. Look, it's a land.
But luckily this guy doesn't have heroic, so that
You forgot about one card.
you have
Yeah.
you have the
You
thing
forgot
that
about
puts a
one
counter.
card,
Yeah.
yeah.
So then you get 10 life, and that's going to be
More.
pretty hard. Yeah.
10 from
10
the...
life plus the life linking.
10 from the ordeal plus the life link, yeah.
Yeah, which would be 5.
So yeah, Fate, Preboard, put another counter on it.
Yeah.
Then... So, well, Provis, attack, third
so
counter, eat it.
So it's actually
I gained
6 power.
I
Yeah.
gain 10
Yeah.
from the ordeal to 15, and then 5 from the...
6.
no, it's actually 6,
because
yeah.
the pros.
I got a 21. I could not
And
be
I
like
go down to
trouble.
10.
Yeah, happy about it.
Oh well.
Somebody
I would've been.
miscalculated a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I guess I might as
But
well.
I
like,
didn't have
play
removal
hoplites.
available, so
No.
it wasn't really an option for
Yeah,
me.
I don't know. I think like that was really not the best line of play for me. I should have probably kept like protection spell there
Mm.
instead of doing what I did. But I gained the crucial, what was it, 4 or 5 points of life. I don't know. On the other hand, like, so you had the option of like drawing one of the 4 Stokes or one of the 3 strikes. So that's quite a few outs.
Yeah.
So that probably was very greedy. But on the other hand, you would kill one of my guys and then next turn. Oh well. I don't know. Yeah, that was probably way too greedy. But it worked out. It definitely worked out very good for me. Yeah, now with me at 21 and having 2 blockers, I don't know, like, what can you do there?
Yeah, I can play out one of the blockers with Frenzied Goblin, but
that's still not that much damage, and
yeah.
Now the Seeker is out of reach of anything.
Yeah.
So last turn it was 3 toughness, and then you could even strike it down. But now it's out of reach of like the Stokes as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like basically any non-creature, and then it's lifelink, and then you're in a terrible shape. I don't know what you could do here. It's like it was just that 1 turn window.
Yeah.
So you would basically need like double strike or like Stoke plus something to take it down.
Yeah, and having extra land doesn't really help now.
No, it doesn't. Okay, maybe next game.
Yeah.
Because I do have God's Willing.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Which I probably should have like sandbagged and not like went into such greedy mode on that turn 3 there. Like just maybe play one more guy and like pass with God's Willing up. But then again, like I'd probably have to cast like God's Willing there to like try to block, and so my point was that if you would have drawn the strike or Stoke still before damage, I would still probably be forced like to cast it on the Seeker to gain life and like eat one of your guys. So in response you would kill it anyway, and I didn't have I didn't have the option like to cast like 2 protection spells in that turn. I think I had only 1 in hand, and then I probably drew the Feat of Resistance next turn. So I didn't have double protection spell.
Yeah.
There. If I would have, that was probably the line, the correct line. Just
anyway,
to play around all your owls.
Playing Feat of Resistance was pretty good because you got to break the ordeal and got the life, so
that was
just
like
out of reach.
That was really just bellissimo perfecto.
I didn't count on you having that. Yeah.
Still now it's still like a 2-off in the deck, so
yeah.
And like why else would I like play it this way? So I think I don't know, like alright, so if I played it like that, that means I had the feat in hand.
I had all my guys tapped, and I was tapped out of mana as well, so you could play pretty safely. I probably could have left 2 mana up to block that. I have a strike in my hand.
Yeah. My point is that so if my thought process was to like have that Feat of Resistance next turn and correct the ordeal. So yeah, I probably had the double protection spell up, and that's probably what I should have done.
Even without feat, it's a good idea to attack in the situation that I don't have any blockers, so you're 1 step closer to getting the ordeal.
Yeah, but still, I think like the correct play was like on turn 3, just pass with the, like double protection spells up. Like that was the safest line there.
That would be definitely safe.
Like I think like I think I actually did have like Feat of Resistance and the God's Willing in both in hand.
Yeah.
So I could have just passed and have buffed them up, and then I would still gain my life, and my Seeker would not die like pretty much anyway. And I would eat one of your guys on the attack.
Yeah.
Cause like the protect spell like would still negate your Frenzied Goblin, and then I could still block and so on.
Yeah.
I know. That was super greedy, but this way I was able like to get so much ahead, so. Right, and now, well, you're on the play again.
It was from 16-4 to 21-10.
Yeah.
So a good swing.
Yeah, definitely. Jeez, I don't even know. I'm on the draw. This hand smells trouble. Like trouble. I don't know. If I would have had like a scroll in here, then that's like totally reasonable.
Yeah, this hand is playable.
Oh, bugger it. I really don't think I can keep it without like any guy. 'Cause I have my lens, I have my mana, and all kinds of like protection spells and the white ordeal.
Yeah, that's
so if I draw any one guy, like this hand is amazing, but like I don't think I want to count on it.
That's the problem with that deck,
because and then there's form and another land. And
it needs to get a three-way split so that you have a creature, some land, and some pump spells or protection spells.
Yes, it's like playing Dredge and Legacy. Like you need a Dredge card in hand. You probably need a land, and you need some like careful study, like some card draw, discard kind of spell.
Most decks are just happy in having a good mix of lands and spells, but here go more specific.
Yeah. Just replace some of those cards like with like dissolves and last breaths and stuff like that, and the same kind of lands and so on. So blue white control like would have been happy like just to draw like some cheap spells and free lands, but yeah. I'm down to 6. Yeah, that's way better, I think.
Okay. So my first identical to first game.
Yeah. Let's cry.
Yeah.
Bottom that. Go.
Okay, playing Swiss trigger on this and playing a Saturn to trigger a second time and hit for 4.
Yep, 16.
Yep.
Yeah, my typical turn go.
Yep.
Free cards, okay.
Stoke, yeah.
No.
Triggering prowess and attacking for 4.
I'm at 12.
Yep. Go.
Draw. That doesn't feel great. Tap land, gain 1. Oh. 2 options now. Counter. Okay. Now I know that the lesson, like to basically close all the social media while you're recording. So which one of these two guys is actually better this time? 2 cards. Gee. I think like this helps my mana a bit better.
Yep.
Go ahead. So I'm that to what? Something like a Crusader into Hammer Hands plus something. So yeah, like Crusader, Hammer Hand plus, I don't know, some other Hammer Hand or Dragon's Mantle. Is that it?
I'll play a Denizen triggering him, and
then what?
Let's see. And not blocking.
Mm-hmm.
And then attacking with Pros trigger 2, 4, 6.
I'll take it. That's... So I was at... What was it? 12?
13.
Oh, 13. Oh yeah, because again went like from the land down to 7. Yeah, sure. Count me in. I think I'm perfectly fine with that trade. Okay, that helps. Deal.
Okay.
1. Then draw. Another counter.
Okay, it's fine.
Might as well.
Okay, because you can. And when you attack, you get 2 counters from 2 ordeals.
Yeah, so this goes to 5. I break both of these.
Yeah.
So I gain 10 and
17.
draw 2. So again,
and it's flying. I can't block, so it's hitting me for 7.
Yeah.
13. So another total life swing.
Yeah, go ahead. Depending on what you got, like, no, I don't think you can, with just 2 cards, kill me this turn. 2 denizens in play is of course like pretty scary if you would have like Crusader going on. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, just goblin. Denizens are a bit bigger than what? But then what?
Can hit you for 7, but that's not really that much. Well, I'll do it anyway.
Yeah, you can't block my guy anyway. So 4 from denizens.
No, it's flying. I can't block.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So 4 from denizens, 5, so 7.
Yeah.
Down to 10. Sure.
Okay.
And then what?
Passing the turn.
So nothing scary there yet. Another land. That's interesting. So you're at 13. Okay, let's first strike it.
Okay.
That goes up to 6. Counters, draw a card.
Yeah. And it's got another, so it's a 9 power guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. No flying blockers.
You're down to 4. then I'd have a couple of blockers.
Yep.
Go ahead.
How many cards in hand?
2.
And 1 mana up.
Yeah.
I can pay for one of those guys not to block.
Two cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Let's say you get some real good gas, but
yeah.
would it tell me 10 anyway?
Okay.
What you trying to? Okay.
Another frenzy.
Another frenzy.
Yep.
Okay. Denizens are up. And then
no, I can't really push through 6 damage.
well, you need to deal me 10.
Yeah. But 6 combat damage.
Oh yeah, you have the Stoke. Okay.
Yeah. I need to leave one other guy up in addition to this to be able to pay for it, so it doesn't quite go. And if I pay for losing the blocker, that's another mana.
Mm-hmm.
So
well,
let's see
you probably would want to use like the Swiss Spear to convoke for the Stoke. But then yeah, you wouldn't have enough mana like to activate Frenzy like to negate
anyway,
one
if you
blocker.
block 2 of these, so it's only going to be 3 or 4 damage through. So
yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Plus, I do have God's Willing in hand, so I would have 2 blockers, probably.
Yeah, you could.
Or at least
Stop me
like
from
one good
targeting.
one.
Yeah.
Of course, you could like Stoke in response, but
Yeah.
then like you're losing so much value. Alright.
Yeah, I wish I had the Stoke when.
Huh?
I wish I had the Stoke when you had your hero. It would have slowed down your mega turn.
Right. Well, I had God's Willing up anyway.
By the way, did you count the reductions of your auras? From
Yeah.
hero, yeah, you did, yeah.
So I played everything for 1 mana.
Yeah.
No, like when I kind of went off like with the ordeals and such, like I had God's Willing up.
Okay, yeah.
So
it wouldn't have helped.
yeah. Okay, one more Preboard and then we side.
Yeah.
And both times you were on the play. And I still caught up.
It's your turn to be on the play.
Yay. That should be spicy.
Both of these decks are really lightning fast, so.
Yeah. But like, yeah, this one, the Heroic one is probably more resilient. But it has to kind of like have all those spells. While like the red decks could just overrun like before opponent get to do anything. So with heroic decks, like you really have to like draw those protection spells. Otherwise, like you're so screwed.
Yeah. But even the heroic deck can do huge amounts of damage in just 1 turn, as with your
sure, that, but not
flyer.
so fast. What I like about the Monored, because it distributes all that power among like all different creatures, and I think the format right now is more about like downfalls and absent charms and Stokes and whatnot, so answering like just one threat, like one-on-one. And it's much easier, like just like, I don't know, maybe have like a counter up or something and then play a Bile Blight or Downfall on their guy instead of like answering a bunch of like tokens. Well, that's why tokens is a Jeskai tokens is a thing right now, but they don't seem to like
start playing more sweepers, so it's not that.
Yeah, for example, like
blue.
Yeah, it definitely.
Yeah, this is just one.
Go ahead.
Oh, so I want to play. Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait.
You are.
Yeah, I am. So I just Sligh.
Yeah.
That's a interesting one. Yeah, I think I have to keep this one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's just that yeah, like you have the last Starseed you open a blue-white control in the top 4 even, and then you had the blue-black like winning blue-black control winning in Denver at the GP. So yeah.
So yeah.
Go ahead. And actually, heroic decks or Monored is a great answer to answer both the blue-white and blue-black control. Because yes, Rock Caesar's paper. 2 control decks like doing okay in a field full of mid-range decks and.
Okay, switch spell.
Yeah. Okay.
Triggering Denizen
and then what?
Combat.
What's going on? Cards in hand.
5.
Sure, take 4 in or more. What?
Up at strength.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the pros, so that's 5 and that's 2, that's 7.
Oh, fine.
Again, I wonder if
you didn't scry.
Sorry. Going to the bottom. I wonder if I was playing too careless, letting you put some heroic stuff on your hoplite.
Okay, I want to play here. Yes, Stratus Walk and counter and well, how do I get to this? So when I cast, okay, so I first like resolve the heroic trigger.
Yep. So you get the counter and scry.
Scry first, bottom, and then I draw one from the walk.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just triggers, so you can stack them as you like.
No, it's about like hero triggers when you cast, and I draw a card when this one lands.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm idiot.
Let's see. This is
I'm
probably
still
my last window of trying to see if you have protection spell.
Well, I do, but I'm still an idiot. So
Prot red.
Yeah, and scry.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Guess I don't want it. Sure.
Play
sure.
Denizen and pass the turn.
I'll tell you later, I guess, because this showcases one of the things which sometimes players don't notice. Tap draw. Read this card.
Can block only creatures with flying. Oh my.
So even
I
though
didn't read it either. Yeah.
Even though we're testing, but like I just wanted to point this out, like what could happen in real life. So when you see like that you're not really racing that well, you might as well like do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So then they might
attack for 4.
Yeah.
Without any punishment. Even if it says brought red. Yeah. Oh well.
Play another one of these dudes, and now I'm bashing.
Yeah.
4.
No blocks. 16.
Go ahead. And I kind of gained myself 4 life, but on the other hand, like, you gained yourself 4 life as well. Because I didn't attack that last turn.
Yeah, you left blocker, yeah. So we're even.
Yeah.
Okay, Rabble Master.
Okay. And then?
And triggering both of the denizens, and then...
Well...
Beginning of combat.
Yeah. So triggering them again.
Yeah, and then all the goblins have to attack, and they do. So it's 3 1s and 1 1.
Block. Feet.
Okay.
So it's 2 counters.
And Prot red.
And Scry. Yeah, and Scry.
Yeah.
Bottom. So eat 1 guy, taking in 4 to 9.
And go.
How about some action? Darn. Okay, 1 to 10. Now I gotta think. Oh, definitely attacking with this guy. Because now I spoiled the trick. Because probably if I wouldn't have told you, you wouldn't have noticed. But I don't want this game to turn out that stupidly. So I should have been like at 6 by now, technically, but you should have been at 12 as well.
Yeah.
On the other hand, like, it benefits me more. But okay, cards. 1.
And you have 2.
Yeah, bash. I have to bash.
Okay.
There.
No flying blockers.
You go to 12, and then pass, I guess.
Okay, playing a second swift spell.
Sure.
Triggering denizen.
Yeah.
Then beginning combat.
Yeah.
Another goblin.
Yeah.
And then attacking with everybody.
Everybody.
That's a 3-1, and this
Can I block?
Is 5-2.
Can I block?
Go ahead. Yeah, and now it would be really nice to have
any spell.
Have pros, but unfortunately no such luck.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. That's 7.
4. So wait. Oh yeah, because it triggered twice.
Yeah.
So that's 5. Yeah, 7 at 3, and no strike or what?
And that would have.
We trade here.
Yeah. It would have given some prowess. So.
Yeah. True that. Then.
Go.
Action. Yeah, I flatted out like hell, like 2 more lands and just drew a hero, which is still action, but not enough.
Yeah, anyway, 3 is, there was another land in my hand. And the next draw would have been...
Yeah, basically, I need like Ordeal and Warrior Seeker to kind of push this game into my favor. That's pretty much it.
You probably, if we are siding now, you probably want to take in the second Ordeal of Heliod.
Thank you, Sherlock. I'm impressed. Okay, moving on to sideboard games.